became unbearable. At one point in the night, none of us thought about escaping. The idea of being the last one alive started to become more and more attractive to all of us who were left. It was going to be harder and harder to resist or escape. We could only play by their rules. Without realizing it, we all became a herd of frightened sheep waiting to be slaughtered. Finally, there were only two of us left, my best friend Mark and me. The man with the axe looked at us with a sinister smile and informed us that it was now our turn to play. He gave us a choice. We could fight each other to the death, and the survivor would be free, or we could refuse and face an even worse fate. Mark and I looked at each other with terror in our eyes, knowing we had no choice. The fight was brutal and heartbreaking. We were not killers, we were friends. But the life at stake forced us to fight until one of us lay motionless on the ground. Blood mixed with mud and the sound of our blows echoed in the night. Neither of us was really fighting. We were just two teenagers punching each other and crying. Every punch I hit Mark with was like hitting myself, and I could see in his eyes that the same thing was happening to him. You know, I've known Mark my whole life. He was the first guy I talked to on my first day of high school, and since then, we've always been inseparable friends. Mark was like a brother,